Supermarkets are designed to be places of convenience where shoppers can stroll through aisles, pick up what they need, and pay for their items at the checkout. But in reality, some people see these stores as an all-you-can-eat buffet, a treasure trove of free samples, or even a place to test their stealth skills. And Coles, one of the biggest supermarket chains in Australia, is no exception. The Taste Testers free buffet enthusiasts. Some customers enter Coles with a simple mission: to turn grocery shopping into a fine dining experience. These are the people who walk straight to the fruit section, grab a grape or two, and casually pop them into their mouths like it's their birthright. A single grape isn't enough, though. Some of these taste testers move from green grapes to red ones just to compare the sweetness. And let's not forget the cherry lovers who carefully select the biggest, juiciest ones, eat them on the spot, and then have the audacity to put the pits back into the bag. But fruit lovers are just the beginning. There's a special breed of snackers who target ready-made food, hot chooks, sushi packs, and even bakery items. Some people casually pick up a pack of sushi, remove the plastic, and eat as they stroll through the aisles, occasionally nodding at other shoppers as if this were completely normal. Then, when they're done, they either place the empty packaging on a random shelf or, in a truly bold move, leave it in their shopping basket and pretend it was never there. The bakery section is another hot spot for sneaky eaters. Those fresh, crusty bread rolls and sweet danishes are too tempting for some to resist. People grab a croissant, take a few bites, and then conveniently forget about paying for it. Some have even mastered the accidental bite technique, acting like they were just testing for freshness, then shrugging and finishing the whole thing because it would be a waste to throw it away. The bag switchers, masters of misdirection. A classic move among supermarket thieves is the good old bag switch technique. Surprisingly simple but effective. Someone picks up an expensive item, say a premium cut of steak or imported cheese, and then places it into a bag of something much cheaper, like a bag of potatoes or onions. Self-checkout, they scan the cheap item while the expensive one stays hidden inside. Some people take this trick to the next level with reusable shopping bags. They stroll through the store with a bag in hand, casually slipping items inside as if they had already purchased them elsewhere. Then, when they reach the exit, they either confidently walk out as if they own the place or grab a small, cheap item to pretend they made a purchase. Security cameras are everywhere, but some of these people act with such confidence that even the staff second-guess whether they should stop them. The self-checkout magician scanning one, taking two self-checkout has made life easier for both customers and, unfortunately, shoplifters. Some thieves see these machines as a fun challenge, a test of skill and nerves. One of the most common tricks is the banana scam. It works like this. Someone picks up an expensive item like a pack of premium Wagyu beef, but when they scan it, they select the code for something much cheaper, like bananas or carrots. Instead of paying $30, they walk out having paid $2. And because self-checkout doesn't ask questions, they get away with it. Then there are the double baggers. These people scan one item, but instead of placing just that item in the bagging area, they quickly drop 2 or 3 items in while keeping a straight face. Some get away with this because the system occasionally malfunctions, and when it does, they just pretend to be confused and walk off. And let's not forget the fake scan. This is when someone hovers an item over the scanner without actually scanning it, creating the illusion of a beep. If the security guard isn't paying close attention, they stroll right out with unpaid goods. Some people are so confident that they even have the nerve to smile at the staff on the way out. The fake returns, turning trash into cash. Some thieves don't steal directly from the shelves, instead they take a different approach. These are the return scammers, people who bring in items they never bought and ask for a refund. Some walk into the store carrying an old Kohl's shopping bag filled with products they got from somewhere else, and then head straight to the customer service desk. With a sad story about how they lost the receipt, they demand a cash refund. Others go for a more elaborate con. They grab an item from the shelf, walk to another part of the store, then pretend they brought it from home and try to return it. If they're lucky and the cashier isn't paying attention, they leave with money for an item they never actually purchased. The casual walkouts. Confidence is key. Perhaps the boldest type of shoplifter is the one who doesn't bother with tricks at all. Instead of sneaking around, they simply fill their trolley with groceries and confidently walk out like they own the place. No scanning, no self-checkout, just pure audacity. Some people pull this off by dressing like they belong, wearing a Kohl's uniform, or even pretending to be delivery workers. Others wait until the store is super busy, blending into the crowd and strolling straight through the exit while the alarms beep behind them. One of the funniest stories involves a man who casually walked out with a massive 24-pack of toilet paper at the height of the pandemic panic buying chaos. No one even questioned him because everyone was too distracted fighting over the last rolls. Final thoughts. The real cost of supermarket shenanigans. While some of these tricks may sound amusing, shoplifting actually costs supermarkets millions of dollars each year, which ultimately leads to higher prices for honest customers. That's why Kohl's has security guards, hidden cameras, and undercover staff keeping an eye out for suspicious behavior. But despite all these measures, some thieves still find ways to outsmart the system, at least for a while. That is until they get caught, embarrassed, and banned from the store for life. So, next time you're in Kohl's, keep an eye out for the sneaky snackers, the self-checkout magicians, and the casual walkouts. And if you ever see someone stuffing a whole roast chicken down their pants, well, maybe just pretend you didn't see anything.